morning, everybody, and thank you for coming back to the BNS channel. What I want to go over with you today, since we are in kind of a transitional season, is what to do and how to utilize your past season items, catalogs, testers, that sort of thing, at their full potential during the next season. So basically what I want to address is first and foremost the catalogs. The catalogs are really important. And if you signed up in February, you received both the fall and winter as well as the spring and summer catalogs and testers. So now you're thinking we're into the spring and summer, which started on March 1st. And the catalogs that you have are for fall and winter. So what do you do with those? So what I want to suggest with you is to utilize them as business cards. They are a valuable piece of marketing material for you. They're a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? Disposable, because they aren't usable anymore as far as purchasing items or selecting items from them. So it's a lot easier to use them at doctor's offices, at laundromats, any place that you can drop a catalog off. You should be using your old catalogs to do that. So what I'm going to show you is I have an older catalog here. This happens to be the fall and winter of 2010. This was my very first catalog. It was my very first catalog when I joined Scentsy. So what I do with a catalog, now keep in mind this is an older one, is I always put my label either on the back here where it has the information to put a label, or I've also, and I don't have one here, but I've also been known to put my label on the front here so that they don't have to be looking for it. It's a lot easier to do it on the front too when you've got a lot, because you can just slap the label on, put it over, and it's just a little bit quicker. So as you can see on this catalog though, what I have done is I created a sticker. It does say Scentsy on the back. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it well enough. And it says, yes, this catalog might be old, but take one look and you'll be sold. Many sensational products you will see. Call me and learn how to get some for free. If it's an extra income that you need, then I can help you to succeed. Contact Edie Cody, independent Scentsy consultant, and I have my information. So I slap that sticker on, and I can drop this catalog pretty much anywhere. The nice thing about this is it tells them right up front. They can see the quality of the products because it's still going to be the same quality. Some of the products may be available still, like the buddies and that sort of thing. But they're going to know that if there's something in here or if they want to see the new stuff, that they have to contact you, and then they can get the new catalog. So I think that that's a wonderful idea. It doesn't have to be this elaborate. It can just say, this is an old catalog, contact me for a new one. It's completely up to you. But use these as your business cards now. Because you can't use them at parties doesn't mean you can't use them. Okay, so don't waste them. Don't throw them away. And if you're going to throw them away, send them to me because I can use them. Okay, so current catalog. I've started, as it's been the phenomenon going around right now, which is what's called QR codes. And QR codes are it almost reminds me of a UPS code when they scan the UPS packages. But what it does is it's a smart code that you can scan with your smartphone or iPad. My iPad can do that. And it brings you right to the website or to whatever link, video, email, whatever you want it to link to, it will link to it. So if someone's on their smartphone and they see something in a magazine and they go ahead and scan that, it's going to bring them right to the website or whatever they're linking it to. So I've decided that I'm going to create those and put them on my catalogs. Reason being is because when it gets to be old, like this one, and I use it as a business card, it's going to have my code on there. So if someone wants to scan it, they're going to go right to my website. So I will still, this one isn't done yet, but I will still put my label here with my information, my contact information, especially for the current season. And that way they can contact me if they don't have a smartphone, which obviously not everybody does. So I do have that section up here. I don't like to have my information on the back. I like to have it on the front now because it's just much quicker and more convenient for people to see it. They don't have to go searching for it. And then that way, if I want to put one of those out-of-date stickers, I can put it up here and I'm still not hiding the product on the catalog. So I printed these out myself. There's a website called qrstuff.com. You can make your own QR code there. I'll put the link in the information below. But don't waste your catalogs. Okay, testers. Testers are also something that you can utilize when they are out of stock. Not out of stock, out of season. Two things. One, you can save them for the next season that it might come back, and that's happened to me. I've gone through 3 seasons now, and I've come back around, and I have some testers from an older season that have come back. So you'll be able to do that, and then eventually, you know, when it comes to transition time and you have to get the new scents, it's going to be a little bit less expensive for you because you'll already have them. So that's one option for your old testers, is to keep them and hang on to them and just you know, wait for them to come back. Sometimes they also come back and they bring back my bar collection. So the other thing is to give them as prizes, which is fun because if you put them in a little baggie and you make it nice by putting a bow around it and putting a little tag, maybe your business card on there, and you use that as a prize at your parties, they appreciate that because a tester can be opened up, turned upside down in your dish of your warmer, and the wax will come out. The other way you can do it is just to scrape it out. So the wax is usable, and people enjoy that because they get to try different ones without having to buy the whole bar. So testers as prizes or little gifts are perfect. So that would be another way to utilize your past testers. And the other thing that I would say is, you know, it's nice to be, again, it's kind of the same concept as the prizes, but I've also been able to create a basket. I'll put all the old testers in that so that when someone comes to a party, they can actually pick one, depending on how many people are at the party and how many testers you have. But there's so many different ways that you can use those. Besides just saving them, definitely don't throw them away. Use them yourself if you're not wanting to give them out as prizes. But definitely recycle your stuff. Okay, so don't throw away your catalogs. Don't throw away your old testers. Use them. And I hope you found this helpful. You all have a sensational day. Don't forget to check me out on the blog radio either. I've got a talk radio show every Wednesday at 1 o'clock. And next week we're talking about, this past week we talked about Facebook etiquette, and this coming week we're talking about approaching people. So tune in. All right, have a sensational day. Bye, everyone.